Leslie and Shelley, first to comment today. Hello, ladies. I hope you're well. Michelle, good evening. Hello, Emma. Should be fine. Hello. I keep them there. Are we all okay? Shelley, bless you. Thank you for these stars. It is October, Halloween month. Now, I know the witches couldn't make it for today. I couldn't set them up today, but I'm hoping to manage to keep this and get the witches up possibly for Friday. If not, they'll have to come when the game's over. But we'll see. We'll see if I can do both or not. But hello. Have we all had a good day? Obviously, we was only just live last night. Oh, sorry. I went to change the name and it flipped the screen instead, which is great. Sorry about that. Okay, so today is the monthly charm deal. So it is the October 2025 monthly charm deal. There will be only openings for the October 2025 charm deal today. There will not be anything else open. So any loyalty cards, or if there's anything else on the order form, they would get booked in for a following live. Okay, so they don't get done today. However, if you do have multiple of the October 2025 monthly charm deal, you do then have multiple openings. Okay, you can still ask for invoices for any extra fittings or anything if you'd like, if you get a spare pearl or two. So that's still allowed. It's just the openings for other items will be done on another day. So I did post a photo earlier of the September monthly charm deal. So that's better. Excuse me. So this here is the September monthly charm deal. So those of you who have received this, I hope you're happy. So I love it. So the thing is with this, the photos earlier do it a little bit more justice. So it's a star within a star within a star. Maybe the other camera might be better. Okay, yeah, let me show you the other camera. And then you've got like this textured background within the star as well. So, are we going to focus? Is it too bright? Okay, I'll just shade it. There we go. So it is double-sided, apart from on the back, it's got the 925 silver stamp in the middle of the star instead of the little star which is on the front. So that's how you know that that side's the back and then that side is the front. So it's a gorgeous one, this one. So that was the September one. So opening today for the October monthly charm deal. So October 2025. Now this month's charm deal comes with one opening, and the pearl you can choose to have on or off the jewellery. Okay, so I am going to automatically assume that you'll have the pearl on the jewellery. However, you don't have to have it on the jewellery. You can tell me and then you don't have to have it on there. So that's going to be up to you. Excuse me. I've got a frog in my throat again today. I'll keep starting the live with a frog. Just have a cup of tea. It's a beautiful day. Ooh. I do love a mint tea. Okay, so that is basically the updates for today. I filled up all of the egg pops. As you can see, it's literally overflowing, and we've got oysters as well. There is a few pearls in Pearline, so I believe it was Shelley on the last live did put a couple of pearls in here, so then we will have Pearline for now. And then apart from that, oh, let me just get my pen. I did actually sort out the pearl pot earlier. Do you know where I put the swapped pearls? I actually ended up sorting out most of that earlier, which was first of all fun to do, but second of all it just means that I've got some, I mean, I don't think it's any colours that we're wasting on or anything like that. It just means that I've got more options. For example, like with the cranberry red, I've got more cranberry reds now and stuff like that, so that's always fun to do as well. Okay, so shall we get started for the day, for the evening? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. So up first today is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Oh, and I did just literally put the updated order list on the page. I'll pop it in the comments here as well. So here is the updated order list. But yeah, it is I did just update it on the group as well. So not the group, the page. So you should be able to see it there as well if you're sort of looking. And then if anybody would like to order for today, I will do another updated order list, but sort of when we get slightly lower to the end of the current list. Yes, Kit, I believe I've added you on, my lovely. I have. So yeah, you're on there, my lovely. I am on the list twice. Can you have 2 pops? I've already popped you together, Leslie, because I did notice. Oh, my voice. I did notice. Excuse me. I did notice that you was there twice. So I have already popped you together. And that's the point. I did then go to look through. So if anybody else is on there twice, do let me know. Because I think there was a Nikki who was on there twice as well. So I've popped you together, Nikki. So you'd like to have 2 pops. So I can't dive in too much because they're all going to go exploding everywhere. Yep, some went down the back. Okay, so 2 pops here. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So like I said, starting with Pearline for you. Good luck. And you've got a silver chocolate to start with. Where's the camera today? Over here. So silver chocolate. Egg pop number 1. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. We've got a TARDIS blue, a Cinderella blue, slightly lighter Cinderella blue, and then you've got a brighter pink. Okay, so that's your first egg pop. With your second egg pop, and you've got 4 pearls in this one. So we've got a grass green, another TARDIS blue, a lemon yellow, and a purple peacock. So the purple peacock is slightly oval, just slightly oval shaped there. Okay, Leslie, now as you've got 2 monthly charm deals, I'd need to know which 2 you would like to have. So pearls on the jewellery here. And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. So you've got the silver chocolate, TARDIS blue, Cinderella blue, TARDIS blue, bright pink, grass green, lemon yellow, and purple peacock. Nothing on the charms, please, on either of them. Okay, so no pearl and no pearl on there. Okay, you'd like to keep the TARDIS blues. Brilliant. And then I'm assuming we're swapping the others. Hang on, why don't I just move them over there, then I can just move it over a bit. There we go. Swap the other 6 for 3 dark corals, 3 purple rains, matching if possible. Okay. And purple rain. Ooh, that's just slightly off there, is there? Oh, that one? No. Sorry, I'm just finding the matching ones for you. Thank you. Aaron, would you turn that for me? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're going to be moving these 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what we've got is coral and purple rain. Okay, what do we think to those? Excuse me. Happy with all of those, Leslie? Brilliant. Let me just pick these up for you then. Okay, so Leslie, then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. That's on there for you, and then that's up there for you as well. Perfect. And then up next today is Sam Heyman. Sam, are you here? I didn't know if I should keep the earrings going or not while we did the game, the monthly charm deal today or not. So I've decided to, but I can remove it if needs be. I'm glad you're happy, Leslie. And bless you, thank you for these stars. So currently looking for Sam Heyman. Sam, are you here? Sam, hello, hello, hello. Sam, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so Sam, would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Mark that you're here as well. A pop for you. Made it home just in time. Well, I'm glad you made it, my lovely. Okay, so let's go down. Again, we're going to start with Pearline for you. Are there certain colours you're hoping for, Sam? And you've got a darker chocolate silver as the gifted pal. With your egg pop. And you've got two pals in this one. So we've gone for brighter tones in this egg pop. So you've got a blood orange and an autumn peach, Sam. Okay, so a chocolate silver, a blood orange and an autumn peach. If you're happy with these three, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice, my lovely. What would you like to do? So just seeing that you was hoping for the newer colours. Okay, so if you would like to swap, you can do so. Still have no button to like comments. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Hopefully Facebook will sort of do an update for you and then it can come back for you, bless you. Chocolate on the charm, peach loose, and blood orange into Pearline. Bless you, Sam, that's extremely kind. So let me write this down. We're going to have chocolate on the charm. You're happy with the peach as your loose pearl, and then the blood orange you would like to gift into Pearline. Okay, well, Sam, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. And of course, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I'm glad that you arrived home in time for your opening as well, so we didn't have to move you to the end of the order list. So I hope you're happy. Okie dokie. Then up next today is Carol Ann Grant. Carol Ann Grant, are you here? Oh, bless you, Benta, yeah. There is postal runs going out each day this week, actually. There has been. I don't know off the top of my head if any of yours are included. I'm sorry, I don't know that. But no, I I can understand that, bless you. It's hard to keep track as well, especially if you're aiming for certain colours. And if you manage to get a colour, it's, yeah, it must be hard to keep track. I find it hard to keep track. Carol, hello. You would like to have a pop. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Carol? Did I change your name? I did. Okay, so again, still Pearls and Pearline at the moment, so we'll go straight into Pearline. Oh, gorgeous yellow. So it's like a brighter sort of mix between the lemon and the sunshine yellow. Oh, sorry, it didn't change. So brighter yellow there. There we go. And then coming back for your egg pop, three pals in this one. Now, we've popped in here a bright icy blue, a brighter Cadbury purple, and a silver chocolate. Okay, Carol, what do you think to these? So again, if you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So you've got the yellow, the bright bold icy blue, the brighter Cadbury purple, and the silver chocolate. When I made the egg pops this time, I made sure to mix in some of the older, more classic colours as well as the newer colours in there, just because we do forget, or I forget, like we had the TARDIS blue and now we've got the icy blue, that those blues are there as well and are also gorgeous. Now obviously I do respect that some of you may already have these colours, but yeah, that's why I've added sort of them through again, just because I think they're gorgeous to see as well, just to have new combinations pop up. Nadia, thank you for these stars. It's very, very kind of you. Okay, but Carol, what do you think? What would you like to do? Is that because you've added them on the same order number, Sam? Yeah, so with the monthly charm deals, if you've got anything else on that order, obviously it won't get sent until the whole order is ready, unless you contact me via email and sort of say to send it when that part is ready, then you'll pay P&P on the rest of the order. So yeah, it just depends on what else is on the order form. No, I'm afraid I don't have any pixie dusts at the moment. When they are here though, I will let you know, I'll let everybody know. Oh, sorting out the chocolates today, I loved it. I've now got 2 different pots of chocolates next to me. So 2 different sort of shades of chocolate next to me to sort of hopefully try and have them on hand if you guys choose to have them swapped in. Swap the purple, the silver chocolate for apple green and a red brown colour. Red brown on the charm. So an apple green, so the silver chocolate and the purple. So apple green and then a red brown. Let me see what I can do. One like that one. Is that okay? And if so, red brown on the charm and then the remaining pearls as your loose pearls. Is that correct, Carol? Yes, I'm happy with all of those. Brilliant. So I'm just popping them in here for you. Okay, so Carol, my lovely, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And pop this on here. There we go. And then that's safe up there for you, my lovely. Perfect. Up next is Patricia Grail. Patricia, are you here? Oh, bless you, Michelle. So with the monthly charm deal, we do find that it is a faster moving pace, because normally everyone's got roughly like an average of one opening, and because it's only one item of jewellery to choose for as well, it is a slightly faster paced live with the monthly charm deals. Patricia, hello. You'd like to have an egg pop. So this is your one. There's one that's fallen, so I'm just going to put that back in. So your egg pop here, Patricia, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Starting with Perline. And you've got a raspberry, I believe. So raspberry gifted pal, my lovely. And then with your egg pop, 4 pals in this one. We have got I think it's a Simba peach. No, it's not. It's an autumn peach, but it's a brighter autumn peach. That's why I just wanted to check. So brighter autumn peach, a brighter bridal white, a sea green, and a darker lavender. Patricia, what do you think to these? Again, if you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So we've got raspberry, brighter autumn peach, bridal white, sea green, and a lavender. Carol, you're very welcome, my lovely. Swap all for 2 emerald green, a Pepsi green, orchid, and a mystic purple. So emerald, Pepsi, mystic, and was it orchid? Yes. So we've got 5 pearls here. So take those 5 out, and then 2 emerald, and then 1, 1, 1. Okay, so 1 and 2. One blue. It looks close to the emeralds, but it is more. It is blue. I promise. It's just on the camera. It looks very similar. Mystic purple and an orchid. Ooh. Okay, Patricia, if you're happy with those, my lovely, which one would you like to have on the jewellery? So this one, it is, let me just put it under. Does that help? Oh, I think that helps. Can you see the more blue in it now? It's just, it's harder. Oh, okay, so we're going to have emerald on the charm. So emerald, okay. And then the remaining 4, that one's still there, it just had a little roll about. Remaining 4 you're happy with as your loose pearls. Perfect. Pick those up for you as well. Okay, so Patricia, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. And then that's safe on there. So again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives for you as well. Up there for you. And then up next today is Linda Dixon. Linda, are you here? So if you'd like to order for today, we're only opening the October 2025 monthly charm deal, which is this one. But if you would like to order, if you order via the website, which is also that link just on different categories, and then you'll get an email to confirm your opening date. It will just go to the next available live. And Linda, you are here. Hello. Can you have an egg pop? And you're going to wait to see what comes out. Okay, yep, I have changed the name. Okay, so Linda, diving in for your egg pop. Let's go down. And again, good luck. Bloop. I think there's one, maybe two more left in there. A blood orange as the gifted pal. And then with your egg pop, four pals in this one. Oh, I love this combination together. So we've gone for a darker lavender and then a creamy lavender. So it's slightly more cream, more slightly pink tone to it, as you can see there. You've then got a two-tonal raspberry. So if you can see, it's got slightly lighter and darker areas around the pink. And then you've got a golden peach. There we go. Sorry, brain went then. So blood orange, lavender, creamy lavender, two-tonal raspberry and golden peach. If you're happy with these, Linda, I'll need to know which one you would like to have on the jewellery. And again, if you're not happy, I can swap for colours of your choice. Good evening, hello, welcome to everybody joining. Don't know, they look gorgeous together, Soraya. They really complement each other there, I think. Please, can we swap the raspberry for a white? You can. And then the white on the charm. So raspberry for the white. And then I'm just writing this down. White on the charm. And then you're happy with the rest of the colours as your loose pals. That's perfect, Linda. Let me just pick those up for you as well. Excuse my hands, guys. It's just with these boards, it's so much easier to pick them up, and obviously with the sand I wouldn't have done that because the sand would then go everywhere, so yeah, please excuse my hands, it's just a lot easier, that's all. Linda, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely, and of course with everything once it arrives, and that's up there for you. You're very welcome. Oh, let me mark that you was here as well. Okay, then up next is Lillian Walker. Lillian, are you here? Lillian, hello. Can you have a pop as well? You can. And we'll wait to see what comes out. Sorry, I'm just flattening them because they are all sort of slowly going over the back. So here is your egg pop, Lillian. I think there's still at least one pearl in here. Bloop. Oh, okay, yeah. So I think there's one more after this one. You've got a bright raspberry. Now these are sort of really, we've sort of started seeing them more recently. It's such a gorgeous, deep, bright shade. Raspberry. Then with your egg pop, oh, two pearls in this one, and we've got a bold, bright sea green, and then a dark, deep Cadbury purple, which actually, those two with the raspberry actually make each of the colours pop there. So you've got the raspberry, the sea green, and then the dark, deep Cadbury purple. Are there any swaps or changes you'd like to make, Lillian? And if not, which one would you like on your jewellery? You'd like the purple on the charm. Brilliant. And then you love the remaining ones. Perfect. Those two are your loose pearls. Perfect, Lillian. Okay, so then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Okie pokey. Oh, did anyone remember to do White Rabbit 3 times at midnight last night? I just got out of the shower and I walked into the bedroom and I was like, this to Aaron. And then I said it out loud and then pointed at him and he was like, huh? It's like, and then he said it too. So I was so happy. I think it's the first time this year we've managed to both do it because I'm terrible. Lillian, you're very welcome. Up next today is Deborah Davey. Deborah, are you here? Did you remember, Shelley? Oh, it must be something about October that we makes us remember. I mean, yeah, you don't have to do it at midnight. You're right, Kit. You can do it this morning. So it's basically, it's meant to be White Rabbit, White Rabbit, White Rabbit as the first thing that you say out loud after the stroke of midnight on the first of each of the months. So it could be first thing in the morning, as long as you haven't spoken in the sort of hours beforehand. Deborah, hello. You'd like to have an egg pop. Okay, so are there certain colours you're hoping for, Deborah? And you get the last of Pearline, so then there's no more in that one. And you also have a bright, deep raspberry pearl as your gifted pearl. Okay, and then with your egg pop, Deborah, 2 pearls in this one, and you've got a lighter raspberry and then an lavender as well. It's meant to bring you good luck, the white rabbit thing. Yeah, it's meant to bring you good luck for that month. I like to say it at New Year as well. While everyone's sort of screaming Happy New Year, I'm screaming White Rabbit. So we've got a bright raspberry, a light raspberry, and an lavender, Deborah. If you're happy, which one would you like on your jewellery? And of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Exactly, Shelley. That's exactly it. It can't hurt, can it? I just can never remember to do it if I'm like first thing in the morning. So my only hope of doing it is if I remember to do it and I'm still awake. To be honest, I am still normally awake around midnight. But swap 1 for Cadbury purple and 2 smaller bridal whites. Of course you can. So we're swapping all 3 out. How about this Cadbury purple? Hang on, let me remove those 3. And then 2 smaller bridal whites. Do they need to be matching, or do they just need to be smaller? I'm just going to look to see if I've got a matching one, and if not, I'll get 2 small. So that's 2 smaller ones. Is that matching? Ah, there we go. No, it's fine. Okay, so those there. So if you're happy with those, Deborah, which one would you like on your jewellery? Diane, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. It's very kind of you. So we're going to have purple on the charm, and then you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the white pearls. Okay, not a problem at all. Okay, so your invoice for the simple studs, that will get sent across for you. It will be tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Deborah, and then that's up there for you. Bless you. Up next today is April Quinton. April, are you here? Deborah, you're very welcome. So, no pearls in there, so just reminding myself. It can be on or off this month. It does, yeah, so I'll automatically assume that you'd like to have the pearl on, but it can be on or off. April, can you have an oyster? Of course you can. You'd like to donate your shells. Thank you ever so much. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, oyster. Sorry, I'm popping them down here. Just because I don't want to turn around and knock it off the table, so that's why they're down there. So let's go down. So we're going to go straight into your opening as we are out with Pearline now, I'm afraid. Good luck. Double quieter pop. And there's your mother of pearls. So you can see that there's no pearls on that side. You are twinning. There's no more in here. Okay, twinning with Dove Grey twins. Okay, twinning with Dove Greys there, April. What do you think to these? If you're happy, I can pop one on the jewellery for you. And of course, if not, I can swap for colours of your choice. One on a charm, and then you'd like to be invoiced for a small lobster fitting with the other. Okay, of course. So one in here and then one in here. April, your invoice will also get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then I hope you'll also be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with Dove Grey. It is, you're right, a classic colour that also goes with absolutely everything. Jewellery wise, it goes with all colours, doesn't it? Up next then today is Nicola Dawson. Nicola, are you here? Oh really, Julie? That makes sense to only say it on the 1st of March for spring. Yeah, I can definitely see how that works. And it'll be easier to remember to only do it once in the year. I'm just looking to see what colour October is. Do we not August, February? Did I not do October? Oh, I did do October. Sorry, I was looking to see what colour October was this year. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the pearl colours on all the announcement posts that I do, to sort of say this is the live and the date, and then the pearl colours behind. The pearl colours are the representation of the pearl colour for each month this year, so they coincide. So September was the dark, deep blue. So yeah, I was just looking to see what October was going to be. Nicola, you are here. Hello, my lovely. You would like to have an egg pop. Oh, so this is your one. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So good luck, Nicola. And we've got 3 pearls in this one. You have got a lighter Cinderella blue. You've got a 2-tonal pink, so he's brighter and then lighter. However, I'm going to show you over here just because I think it's going to be slightly easier to see the 2-tonalness. So you've got lighter and then brighter. So lighter, brighter, if you can see that there. So 2-tonal pink, and then you've got a silver chocolate. What do you think, Nicola? October's pink. Oh, is it? See, I took all of the photos for the pearls of the year at the start of the year. So yeah, I'm slightly different because yeah, I normally try and sort of get that done at the start just so then I know that that's definitely done. Can we please swap the blue and the chocolate for a mystic purple and a purple peacock? So, oh, sugar. I keep catching my thumb on the lids of these square pots, and then pearls go everywhere. Right, I managed to get them all. Okay, so sorry, let me reread that. Swap the blue and the chocolate for a, oh, that one's very oval. How about, so with the, no, not the grape, with the brainwork peacocks, they are slightly funky shaped, so I hope that's okay. So that's your peacock, so he's just slightly oval. And then you've got a mystic purple. So if you're happy with those ones there, which one would you like on your jewellery? can the Mystic Purple go on the charm? Yes. And then you'd like to be invoiced for lobster fittings on the other two. Okay, I've got that written down for you as well. Perfect. The two-tonalness will be showing on that pink as well, because it's not quite half and half, but there is a good sort of portion of the pearl showing the different shades there. So Nicola, the invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Okay, then up next today is Yazzie B. Yazzie, are you here? I definitely remember seeing you earlier, so hopefully you're still here. Nicola, you're very welcome. Anne, thank you for these stars there. That's very kind of you. Yazzie, hello, hello, hello. I hope you're well. Can you have a pop hoping for silvers? Okay, so let's go down, and then Yazzie, good luck. Oh, it's opened the wrong way round. And you've got 4 pearls in this one. Oh, a brighter purple, so it's a brighter Cadbury purple. You've got a silver Cinderella, you've got a silver chocolate, and you've got a blood orange. Excuse me. What do you think to these, Yazzie? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. Or, of course, if there's any you'd like to swap, please let me know. So, Cadbury Purple, Silver Cinderella, Silver Chocolate, and a Blood Orange. A nice bright silver. So we've got dove. I mean, that's a slightly darker dove. Or you've got a lighter dove. Are either of those what you're looking for? the smaller one on the charm. Which colour are we swapping out for that one? Swap the chocolate. Okay, then the remaining 3 pearls, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes you'd like to make? Swap Cinderella for a black. Yeah. Thank you, Nadia. Invoice for a small lobster fitting on the purple, and then the other 2 loose. Of course you can. So small lobster on the purple. And then you're happy with the, hands. You're happy with the remaining 2 as your loose pearls. Okie dokie. Yazzie, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. Your invoice will get sent to the email address that's on your order form. And then, of course, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okie dokie. Then up next day is Emma Favel. Emma, are you here? Emma, hello. Egg pop for you. And we're going to wait and see what colours come out. Sorry, they're all spilling over it. It's my own fault for filling it up so much. Okay, so let's go down, Emma, and then good luck. So with your egg pop, you have got 3 pearls in this one. You've got a brighter sunshine yellow. We've got a brighter TARDIS blue, and you've got a darker two-tonal chocolate, no, Sorry, it's a two-tonal Cadbury purple, and he's got like a hint of chocolate. I think that's going to be too dark, isn't it? I don't know if you can see. Let me bring you across back over here, see if I can show you. So it's a Cadbury purple, but as you go round, he's got like a slight flash of chocolate to him as well. Okay, so sunshine yellow, TARDIS blue, and two-tonal purpley chocolate, Emma. What do you think to these? It is pretty, Lisa. Honestly, the amount of chocolates that I was sorting out earlier from the swap box, the chocolates that are in there are amazing. Tracy, thank you for the stars there. I really do appreciate it. Emma, can you have the chocolatey purpley one on the jewellery? You can, so purple choc. And then keep the blue as your loose pearl. And then you'd like to put yellow into perline. Bless your heart, Emma. Of course you can. That's very kind of you. That means the next person that's here on the order list will then get that. So we're just getting the sand off here. Okay, so Emma then, I've got the chocolatey purple on the jewellery for you. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Emma. And that's up there for you. Okay, then up next today is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to everybody joining. Emma, you're very welcome. Alison, a bit late, has just got back from Nova's birthday. Oh, I hope she had a great day. Alison, can you have a pop? Of course. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, oh, did I change the name? I did. Perfect. So good luck. Oh wait, we now do have perline, as Emma just donated for you. Bloop. So you've got that gorgeous sunshine yellow as your gifted pearl there. Oh, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Hang on. There we go. And then with your egg pop, oh, 4 pearls in this one. So you've got a sea green, okay, a Cadbury purple, which is slightly oval. You've then got a peacock purple, which again is purple. Now this is more silvery purpley peacock, so it's definitely got purple in it. So again, slightly oval. And then a brighter icy blue. Alison, what do you think to these? So if I go through again, you've got that sunshine yellow, sea green, Cadbury purple, peacock purple or purple peacock, and then the brighter icy blue. if you're happy, Alison, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery, and if there's any swaps or changes, please let me know. Swap the icy blue for a grass green, and then the grass green's going on the charm. Yeah. So grass green is on the charm. And then the remaining 4, are you happy with, oh, sorry. Let me bring that back. Are you happy with those, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Keep the peacock and the yellow, and then the other 2 into Perline. Oh, bless you. That's very, very kind of you. So you'd like to keep the peacock, keep the yellow, and then the green and purple into Perline. Alison, I'm sure whoever's going to receive those is going to be very, very grateful. Bless your heart. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. And again, I wish Nova had a brilliant birthday. Okay. And up next then today is Shelley Stanton. Shelley, are you here? Shelley, there you are. Hello. Shelley, you've got one opening, so we'll do your one first, then you're opening for somebody else as well. So we'll do your one first, then you can open theirs after, if that's okay. So you'd like to have an egg pop for you. Perfect. So we'll start with Perline, and then we'll move on to your egg pop. Is there colours you're hoping for, Shelley? Bloop. And it's the Cadbury purple that we've just seen in there. So Cadbury purple. Oh, let me move that up a bit. As your gifted pal. And then with your egg pop, 3 pals in this one. You've got a TARDIS blue. It's an oval lavender. So he is, hang on, he's just got a bit of sand there we go. So if I just pop him down like so, if you can see he is an oval lavender, and then a gorgeous brighter blood orange. What do you think to these, Shelley? Oh, bless her, Alison. Bless her. Well, it's something that you guys can share together, isn't it? So it's something that you've got between each other, which is lovely as well, isn't it? Right, Shelley, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. And as always, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So you've got Cadbury Purple, TARDIS Blue, a Funky Lavender, and then a Blood Orange. Swap the purple and lavender and the orange. Purple, lavender, orange for 3 emeralds. 2 matching-ish. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, runaway blue. Okay. And then if you're happy with those, which one would you like on your jewellery? So you'd like to have emerald on the jewellery. You'd like to be invoiced for the simple studs with the 2 emerald. And then you'd like to pop blue into perline. Of course we can, Shelley. Okay, sorry, I was just popping all these in the correct bags. Okie dokie, Shelley. Oh no, I just popped that in there. Okay, now it's in perline. Sorry about that. Shelley, very generous with the donation into perline, and as always, I'm sure whoever's going to receive that is going to be very grateful. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form as well. And then, of course, I hope you'll be happy with that once it arrives. And then Shelley, so Shelley has been requested to open Tracy S's opening. So Tracy S is slightly down the order list, but I've added them together because Shelley's opening for her. So this is for Tracy S. So Shelley, with Tracy's one, would she like an oyster or an egg pop? Egg pop for Tracy. Okay, so good luck, Tracy. If you have a look at the timestamp for me is 1 hour 21 minutes. So if she wanted to watch it back, she can scroll to 1 hour 21 minutes there. So with perline for Tracy, and you have got a sea green. And then for your egg pop, 2 pals in this one. We've got a lavender and a TARDIS blue. The blues are coming out a bit today, aren't they? It's a gorgeous colour though. Okay, Shelley, what do you think Tracy would like? Are you making the decision for her? If so, are there any swaps? Or which one would she like on the jewellery? Swap the green and the lavender for the Pepsi greens. Oh, for a Pepsi green. So Pepsi green, so the green and the lavender for Pepsi green and my darkest Cinderella. Darkest Cinderella. I think that one. That one. Oh, it doesn't look very dark there. But he is, I don't know why he doesn't look dark. He's definitely dark. It might be the lighting. I mean, let me get another one up. Yeah, no, these are darker. I think it's just, let me shade it. The lighting. So yeah, that one there. I promise it is darker. Let me turn this down. I don't know if that's been turned up. No, that's not on high. Pepsi green on the charm. Okay. And then remaining two, Tracy has requested with me for them to be on pin caps. So I'll get that invoice sent across to her to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, so I hope you and Tracy are happy with that one as well, Shelley. And then that's up there for you as well. Bless you, you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next then today is Kelly New. Kelly, are you here? Kelly, hello. So you would like to have an egg pop, and then let's go down. Is there certain colours you're hoping for, Kelly? So with Perline, bloop, and that's the last pearl in Perline there. So you have got a TARDIS blue as the gifted pearl. And then with your egg pop, three pearls in this one. So we've got another TARDIS blue, however this one's slightly darker I believe than the first one there. You've got a bright bold icy blue, lots of blue, maybe it's a blue night tonight. And then you've got a bridal white as well. Kelly, what do you think to these four? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap for colours of your choice. Green and lavender. So you'd like to swap 2 for a green and a lavender, is that right? Change the white for a lavender and then put that on the charm. Okay. And then the remaining pearls with the 2 blues, or 3 blues, but 2 TARDIS blues and an icy blue. Are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Yes, happy with those? Okay, let me bring you back up. Kelly, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And then that's up there for you. And then up next today is Beanie Hatton. Beanie, are you here? Very welcome, Kelly. Beanie, hello. You'd like to have a pop? Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let me just double check. Yep, so there's no pearls and perline, I'm afraid. So straight into your egg pop. And you have got 4 pearls in your one here. Okay, so you've got a bright icy blue. We've got a brighter Cadbury purple. You've got a slightly funky shaped Cinderella blue. Now it's a slightly egg shape, if you can see that there. So the wider area than the thinner areas there. And then you've got a bright sea green as well. Very mermaid vibes with those ones there, Beanie. What do you think to these colours? And if you're happy, which one would you like on your jewellery? If you're not happy, as you know, I can change them for colours of your choice. Hello, good evening. Welcome to everybody joining. Oh no, Diliana. Well done you on grabbing it. Gosh, it's like in the house kind of thing. Ugh, I hate them so much. I just want them to live happy lives outside. Like, please don't come into my premises, thank you. Spiders are not the one for me. Can you get a blood orange? You can, for the charm. Love it. Okay, which one am I swapping out for the blood orange? They get bigger each year, Diliana. Like, I am 100% sure of it. That year on year, they are getting bigger. It's crazy. Well, in the UK anyway, I can't really say for anywhere else. But I'll tell you what, in my garden and my house. Oh gosh. So blood orange for the charm. So if you're happy with that one, which one are we swapping out for him? Swap the icy blue. Perfect. And then the blood orange is going on the jewellery. And then swap the green for a bright Pepsi green. Okay. So Pepsi green. Yep. And then are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? Oh, bless you, Leslie. I didn't realise you were poorly. Well, I hope you feel better soon. And then you'd like small lobster fittings on the remaining 3. Just writing that down for you. Thank you, Bab. Tea! Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so Beanie, let me bring you up, and I'm just gathering up these pearls as well. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Okay, that's up there for you. So he's just brought me a tea in, bless him. Excuse me. Up next today is Shirley Guthrie. Shirley, are you here? I'm just going to pop. I got some lip moisturiser because I kept talking about it. So I finally got some. Ready for the winter months. Beanie, you're very welcome. And Shirley, hello. You would like to have a pop. Shirley, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So going straight into your egg pop, my lovely. You have got 4 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a, is it a TARDIS or a Blurple? I think it is more TARDIS actually. So TARDIS blue, bright raspberry, a silver chocolate, and an autumn peach. Shirley, if you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery, my lovely. And if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Bright coral for the charm, of course. Which colour are we swapping out for the coral? Oh, sorry. I don't know why the camera came up. So, coral. Which colour would you like to swap out for the coral? Thank you, Angela. Sorry, I didn't even realise the camera had come up. Sorry, Shirley. Take the chocolate out, perfect. And then the remaining pearls then, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Can you have an orchid and TARDIS on lobsters, and then the other one into Perline? Okay, so orchid is here. Which one would you like to swap out for the orchid? The raspberry or the autumn peach? So you'd like to be invoiced for lobster fittings. Swap out the autumn peach. Okay, so raspberry is going to go into Perline, which is very kind of you, Shirley, and I'm sure whoever's going to receive that is going to be very, very grateful. The invoice for your lobster fittings will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Shirley, and that's up there for you. Shirley, you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next today is Nikki or Nicola Woods. Nikki, are you here? Nikki, hello. Can you have 3 pops? Of course you can. Is there certain colour? There they go. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1, 2, and 3. Then of course we're going to start with Perline. That was just gifted forward for you here. So bloop, and it is of course that raspberry that we've just seen as the gifted pal. So I'll pop him. Oh, no, he wanted to go roll about. Okay, so raspberry. Nikki, egg pop number 1. 2 pals in your first one. We've got a sunshine yellow and a midnight purple, so base midnight blue, but you can definitely see that purple overtone to him there. Egg pop number 2. 3 pals in this one. You've got a Simba peach. Now he is a slight oval shape there with the Simba peach. You've got a silver chocolate and a bold, bright, icy blue. Then your last egg pop, 2 pals in this one, and we have a lavender and then a brighter pink. Okay, Nikki, what do you think to these? Now we do have 3 charms for you to choose, so I'd need to know what 3 pals you'd like to have on the jewellery, and then if there's any swaps we can do that for you as well. So if I run it through them for you again, you've got the raspberry and then the bright pink, sunshine yellow, midnight purple, Simba peach, silver chocolate, icy blue and a lavender. What do you think, Nikki? What would you like to do? Oh, bless you, Lisa. Good night, my lovely. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so I haven't seen Nikki. If anyone can see Nikki... Oh, no, okay, thank you. You just commented on that there. Can we swap the chocolate for a magenta? Of course. Sorry, my lovely, that wasn't coming through before. So swap the chocolate for a magenta. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to refresh my comments here just to give it a little bit of a kick to hopefully not let me miss anything. The 3 pinks on the charms. Oh, I love that. Okay, so then the remaining pals, are you happy with those as your loose pals, Nikki? Or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? I'm sorry I couldn't see your first comment there. I don't know what was hiding it then. So the remaining pals, are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Okay, so you'd like to swap the peach and the yellow for orchid and a bright Cadbury. So peach and yellow for bright Cadbury and an orchid. Okay. Then Are there any other changes you'd like to make? The blue is a bright icy blue there. Sorry, I'm just refreshing away because I just don't want to miss your comments. I'm just making sure I can see everything. If anyone can see Nikki's comments, please comment on the comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. So I'm just looking to see if you're happy with these colours or if there's any other swaps you'd like to make. So we've got the pearls for the earrings. Not the earrings, the pearls for the charms. Perfect, they're good as your loose pearls. Brilliant. I'm sorry, I don't know why the comment wasn't coming through there, Nikki. I wonder why, because I was sitting there refreshing for you. Okay, well, I'm glad you're happy with that then. That's on there. And then, Nikki, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Okay, then up next today is Millie Kitson. Millie, are you here? Millie Kitson, are you here? Millie, hello. So you'd like to have a pop and you're going to wait to see what colours come out. Okay, so we're going to go straight into your egg pop here. So good luck, Millie. Oh, 4 pearls in this one. Okay, so we've got a midnight blue, a TARDIS blue, a light periwinkle, and then a bridal white. What do you think to those? So this one in the middle here, this is a periwinkle, but as you can see, it is a very light, subtle shade of periwinkle. So it's like a purpley, silvery blue there. Millie, what do you think to these 4? So midnight blue, TARDIS blue, light periwinkle, and then a bridal white. Okay, so you'd like me to choose. So if I write down, I choose the colour. So that means I'm not going to choose now. I'm going to choose tomorrow when I'm processing it through. And then, yeah, then I'll have it in front of me. So I'm going to put all 4 in here for now. And then I'll decide tomorrow for you. And then you're happy with the remaining 3 as your loose pals. So Millie, I hope you're going to be happy with whatever I choose there. I do enjoy when I do that. I haven't heard back from anyone that they're not happy with that yet. And I would hope somebody would reach out if they weren't happy with the colour that I chose. But yeah, exciting. So Millie, I hope you'll be happy with everything then, my lovely. And that's it there for you. And up next is Stephanie Park. Stephanie, are you here? Millie, you're very, very welcome. Stephanie Park, are you here? Oh, that's good. That's good news to hear, Shirley. ICU's always a scary place to visit, isn't it? I found that even just walking through to get to Aaron when he was in there, just the walk to him was like heart-wrenching. Stephanie Park, are you here? If anyone can see Stephanie, please comment on her comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. And Stephanie, if you're here, please type I'm invisible, because that will also bring your comment forward so I can see. And then if I just refresh here. Okay, so I haven't seen her yet. So last call for Stephanie Park, and then if not, we will move on. Oh, I am a little sleepy today. Okay, so I haven't seen Stephanie, so let's move on. Up next then is Diane Costner. Diane, are you here? I remember seeing Diane earlier. So Diane Costner, are you here? Diane, hello. You would like to have a pop? Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Diane? So let's go down. Oh, sorry, I haven't changed the name over. There we go. Okay, so Diane, good luck. It does. Okay, perfect. I'll make that note in just a second. Okay, so we've got 4 pals in this one. Okay, so your 4 pals is a midnight blue, a Cadbury purple, a lavender, oh, no, and an autumn peach. There's been lots of purples and blues today, actually, hasn't there? What do you think to these, Diane? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one on your jewellery, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So TARDIS blue, Cadbury purple, lavender, and an autumn peach. Swap the peach for a coral, of course. So peach for a coral. Okay. Yep, sorry, the microphone ran out of battery there. I apologise, Diane. So I don't know where you heard up to, so I'll go through again. So we've got the TARDIS blue, Cadbury purple, lavender, and then I just swapped the autumn peach for the coral there. So if you're happy with that, which one would you like on the jewellery? Or if there are other swaps, please continue. Oh, okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for hoop fittings on the remaining ones, but you'd like for me to choose the colour. Okay, well, I hope you're going to be happy there. So same thing, I'm just going to put them all in the same bag for now, and then I'll process it tomorrow and choose the colour then. Sorry, I saw it flash then, so I stopped talking. The remaining 3 will go on the hoop fittings for you. So I hope you're happy with the choice that will get made there for you, Diane. Again, I do enjoy doing that, but yeah, I hope you're happy. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And of course, if you're not with the colour chosen, do let me know. Yeah, do reach out. Right, so I've also got the post-it note with the order number to link to as well, so that's perfect. Okay, then up next today is Diliana Dimitrova. Diliana, are you here? Stephanie, hello. I can add you back into the end of the order list, Stephanie, if you'd like me to. That's not a problem. Let me pop you to the end here. Not a problem. So I've added you back in again, my lovely. So Diliana, are you here? Oh, well, thank you for joining us, Diane. Hello, can you have an oyster? You can. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours you're hoping for? So, in here, let's go down. So, Diliana, good luck, my lovely. Oh, hang on, let me get the other screen on. Okay, so in with your oyster. We've got a slight triple pop. Donate the shells and we're going to wait to see what comes out. Okay. Now there is a little bit of flesh on that side, but you can see that there's no pearls there at all. And then in here, okay, there's no more in this one. So you are twinning. I think they're pixie dust twins, but like a dark pixie dust. Yeah, let me show you. Let's come across. So like a darker pixie dust twin here, my lovely. What do you think to these? If you're happy, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Yes, of course you can. What we'll do then is I can invoice you for these on studs, and then if you you can either do a purchase pulse through the website, or if you pop me an email with what colour you would like, and I can do it that way for you. Or if you have, do you have an open order with me? If you've got any loose pearls sort of not being claimed for anything, so if you've got any loose pearls, you can pop one of those on to sort of save you purchasing a pearl. If you've got an open order with loose pearls, you can use one of those, but again you would need to pop me an email over with the order number it was coming from and do it that way. So either option is fine with me, but yeah, that's just the way you can do it as well if you'd prefer. So let me write this down. So you'd like to be invoiced for studs with the pixie dusts. And then you're looking for an orchid. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll pop the orchid here now so you can see, and then that one will be yours, but then I'll make a note on that you're happy to pay for it. Okay, so I'll make the note on that you're gonna do that. So orchid, if you're happy with that one. And then let me just write this sticky note. Then, like I said, so there is a section on the website where you can purchase the pearl on its own, and then in the additional comments just pop in that it's for the October monthly charm deal one. Or if you would prefer, you can email me regarding that, because obviously we have already chosen the pearl here, so that's up to you. So is going to... So this charm won't be made until the purchase is made, though, if that makes sense. So yeah, I won't start the drilling or anything until that has been done, if that's okay. Okie dokie, so that note is on there as well. So the invoice for the studs, I mean, I could put it on the invoice for the studs as well if you prefer. Whatever you prefer. I just thought I'm invoicing you, so I could pop it on there. But it is, let me show you, it's, if I pop the link in for you. Brain switch on, is it in this one? Yeah. Okay, so I've got that note written down for you. Diliana, I hope you're happy with that then. And then I've just popped that safely up there as well. You was hoping for pixies, well, manifesting them. Oh, let me mark that you are here. Okie dokie. Up next then today is Alison Green. Alison, are you here? Yep, I've made that note, my lovely, for the invoice. Alison, hello. Alison, would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? So you have got one opening altogether. An oyster, perfect. You'd like to donate your shells as well. And then is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? Diliana, bless your heart. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. Right, Alison, let's go down. So your oyster. Good luck with you, my lovely. Soft pop there. Again, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but there's no pearls there. Okay, then there's no more in that one. So you have got a Cinderella blue, Alison. Let me dry this up for you. Okay, so Cinderella blue. What do you think to this one? So your options are, if you're happy with him, he will go on your jewellery for you. And if you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. What do you think? Swap for the Pepsi green and then put the Pepsi green on the charm. Okay, so how about that one there? So Pepsi green on the charm there. So just confirm for me if you're happy with that one. Yes, perfect. And you're very welcome, my lovely. So with you as well, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's up there for you. And then up next today is Shirley Churches. Shirley, are you here? Shirley, hello. You'd like to have an egg pop, Shirley? Oh, there goes another one. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Okay, so Shirley, good luck. Two pearls in this one. Oh, so we've got a darker sea green. So this one's sort of morphing into a forest green. So I would still say it is a sea green, but gorgeous dark shade there. You've then got a darker silver Cinderella as well. So silver Cinderella is Cinderella based, but it does have more of a silvery overtone compared to the normal Cinderellas. Shirley, what do you think to these two? If you're happy with these, they are yours. So I'll need to know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap for colours of your choice. Swap the green for a Pepsi green. Okay. And then if you're happy with those, which one would you like on your jewellery? Oh, okay, so you'd like to have the Pepsi green on the charm, and then you'd like to be invoiced for a lobster fitting with the Cinderella. Okay. Shirley, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. And then I hope that you will be happy with everything once it arrives, Shirley. That's it there for you. Then up next today is Michelle Allen. Michelle, are you here? Michelle, hello. You would like to have a pop as well. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So Michelle, good luck. You have got 4 pals in your egg pop here. So in here you have got a more of a cranberry red, a lighter lavender, it looks like a minty green actually, and then a lemon yellow. So that minty green is like a base icy blue, but he's got the slightest green overtone. So I've just seen you was hoping for a mystic. So if you'd like to swap one for a mystic, I can do so. And then if there's any other swaps or colours, we can do that for you as well. What do you think to these? And then of course, which one would you like on your jewellery? Oh no, hiccups. A dark mystic and a Pepsi green. And do I have deep Cadbury? Yes. Which colours are we swapping out, my lovely? So Cadbury, is that dark enough with the Cadbury? Let me move these up a bit. There we go. So Cadbury, and then we've got a darker mystic. How about one like that? And then a Pepsi green. And you'd like to swap out all but the lavender. Okay, so are you happy with those there, my lovely? Mystic on the charm, and then the other ones as your loose pearls, is that correct? And lobster fittings on the remaining pearls. Okay. So let me pick up the Mystic, as that one's going on the charm. And then these three you'd like to be invoiced with lobster fittings. Okay, Michelle, I hope you're happy with that. The invoice for that will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then of course I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then up next today is Jennifer Hill. Jennifer, I think I saw you a moment ago. So hopefully you're still here, Jennifer. Michelle, you're very, very welcome. Jennifer, hello. You'd like to have one of each. Perfect. Donate the shells. Okay. Are there certain colours that you and Killian are hoping for? So, oyster and egg pop. So we'll do your egg pop first and then your oyster afterwards. Good luck. So starting with the egg pop. Okay, so you've got 3 pals in this one. A bright pink, not quite magenta, but a bright pink. A TARDIS blue. And a silver peacock. So it is a slight funky shape because it's the peacock, so slight oval funky shape there. Then with your oyster, soft pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Ooh. And we have got a raspberry. Okay, what do you guys think to these? Now actually, it does have a hint of watermelon there, so possibly a waterberry, but it's definitely got more raspberry in it, if that makes sense. So yeah, slight hint of waterberry to him. So bright pink, raspberry waterberry, a TARDIS blue, and a silver peacock. If you guys are happy with those, I'll need to know which 2 you're having on the jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Waterberry and the purpley peacock on the other. Perfect. So then that leaves you with the pink and the blue as your loose pals. Are you happy with those, or are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? The other 2 are going into Parlene. Bless your heart, Jennifer. That's very, very kind of you there. So I've just popped those into Parlene. So I'm sure whoever receives those are going to be very, very happy. They'll go to the next couple of people who are here on the order list. So regarding your charms, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Okay. Then up next today is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? Kit Donal, are you here? Hello. So you'd like to have an oyster and donate your shells. Let the pearly gods pick the colours. And then, yes, of course, you're the first person to get a gifted pearl. So we're going to do pearline first and then your oyster for you. And then we'll see what comes out. So, did I change your name? I did. Let's go down. So starting with pearline, let's just give them a little mix. Bloop. And we've got a TARDIS blue as your gifted pearl. Then coming back for your oyster. Light pop there. And then there's no more in this one. So in here, I think it's, hang on, let me dry it up so I can see. Yes, it's a lighter raspberry. Okay, so TARDIS blue and then a lighter raspberry kit. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap for colours of your choice. There we go. Yes, so with the funky pearls, we're going to be doing a couple of different things with them, just to sort of showcase them as well. So there's going to be like open at home pots, if you like, and I'm going to see if I can do some sort of egg pops with funky pearls as well. Just they're not set up at the moment, so I don't know how long or it will take to get that going, but I need to finish going through all the pearls and sort of separating them. And like I said before, I don't think I'm going to manage to get all of them, but I can sort of get a good portion. But it doesn't mean that funky pearls won't be coming out in the normal pops, because it's going to be hard to get every single one just because there's so many different varieties. Can you have the blue on the charm? Okay, so TARDIS on the charm. And then you'd like to be invoiced for a pin cap on the lighter raspberry. Of course you can. Okay, let me bring you up again. Kit, I hope you're happy with that. The invoice will get sent across for you, feed staples, to the email address on the order form. And thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells. Sorry, I've just run out of... Right, there we go. Okay, so Kit, that's up there for you, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You could sell the funky pearls in the Eggman pops. See, these Eggmen, they don't open. Oh, he doesn't have a hand. I'm not going to show you him. Where's the gold one? He's getting covered by pops. Yeah, these Eggmen, they don't open, these ones. I mean, we possibly could make them so they open because they are hollow inside. But yeah, they've got sort of moving legs. And sort of just, I love it how they just sit and then their legs can be just positioned however you like. Pop him there. Right, up next in today is Rhonda Cooper. Rhonda, are you here? Yes, the monthly charm deal stays on the website. It's just if you order it before the end of the live today, it's at the discounted price, and then it goes to sort of its normal price after the live. Funky Men and Funky Pearls. Possibly, but because they've got like the moving parts, I wouldn't really want to be putting them all like this because then it just aims for like broken pieces. But I suppose we could do like a row of like Eggmen which open and then you pick which one you want. That would be quite cool, but that would be have to be in place of the game because it would take up a lot of room. Lots of I'll decide. We'll work out something, don't worry. Won't take payment. Possibly because you're in a different country. I've had this before, Kelsey. Possibly contact your bank just to confirm that it is you obviously making the payment, just because obviously we're in different countries. A couple of times I've had customers that just needed to confirm that it was them, and once doing so it then went through fine afterwards. So I'm currently looking for Rhonda Cooper. Rhonda, are you here? Humpty Dumpties. They are like Humpty Dumpty. I do love them. I love that. I love them. Possibly get them made bigger. Like, could you imagine like one like the size of the big acorns, not the little acorn, like these ones? Like an Eggman that size would be really cool. In comparison, just so you can see, that's the difference in the acorns. Where did you go? You went there. Last call for Rhonda. If not, we'll move on. So if anyone can see Rhonda Cooper, please comment on her comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. And Rhonda, if you're here, please type I'm invisible because that will bring your comment forward so I can see as well. I'm just going to type to Aaron while we're waiting. The Eggmen, ... A couple of questions. Can they be made so they open up? Also, can they be made bigger to sit on the shelves and be seen from a distance and still open up? We'll see what he says. Okay, so I haven't seen Rhonda, so we're going to move on. If she comes on, we can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list, which means up next is Linda Blackburn. Linda, are you here? I've asked the question, so he'll have to tinker for a bit. So it might not be today that we get an answer, but it's on the to-do list now, I'm guessing. Linda, hello. Slept through your alarm, so glad you haven't missed your turn. Oh, bless your heart. Well, I'm glad you've made it as well. So, you'd like to have an egg pop, Linda? Perfect. He should have an online store. To be honest, he does it for me, so for the business, and it's just his hobby. He doesn't want, like, he really enjoys his job. He doesn't want to run his own store or sell the bits personally. He just does it for pals and just, yeah. So, and that keeps him like he's happy with that. So, yeah, we do sell a couple of his bits on the Pals of Brecon store, but obviously that's more tailored for like these and stuff like that. These are the pearl boards and stuff like that. Right, sorry, my lovely. Right, let's go down. So Linda, you've chosen to have an egg pop. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, we do have Perline. I was about to go straight into that then. So with Perline, look. Okay, so brighter pink is your gifted pearl. And that's the last pearl in Perline there. And then with your egg pop, four pearls in this one. So you've got a brighter icy blue, a darker, I think it's actually a brighter midnight blue. I was going to say dark TARDIS blue, but no, he is a midnight blue. You've got a bright, bold, lighter sea green. Now the sea green is a slightly funky shape, as you can see there. He's slightly oval. And then you've got a medium coloured raspberry. So it's not the brightest ones, but it's not the light ones either. So bright pink, raspberry, icy blue, midnight blue, and a bright sea green. If you're happy with these, Linda, I'll need to know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. And of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. They're very similar, the pinks, but one is more pink, one is more raspberry. So there is that difference there. But yeah, very, very similar. You'd like me to choose what's best? Okay, so you're happy with all of the colours. So happy with all of the colours, and then you'd like me to choose which one you'd like to go on the jewellery. Okay, I've made that note here then, Linda. Let me bring you back up. So again, I'm going to pop them all in the same bag for now, because I won't make the decision until tomorrow. So then the other remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls. So I hope you're happy with that. Let me pop this up here for you. Okay, so I hope then you'll be happy with everything, Linda, once it arrives. Okay, sorry, I was just letting Aaron know. He said yes, it's possible, and he's going to do me a tester one, and then we can go from there with sizes and colours and stuff. So, perfect. Linda, you're very, very welcome. Up next today is Chloe Garland. Chloe, are you here? And if the Eggmen can come apart, like open, then those ones can go on the website, because these ones, I mean, these ones can go on the website, but I mean, if you're happy for them just to sit there, but if they then have like a little top that opens, that's good storage that you could have like sitting on a shelf. Oh, like so, hang on. Sitting on a shelf that could then hold pals. That'd be quite cool. And Chloe, hello, you would like to have an egg pop. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So I'm afraid there's no more pals in Perline at the moment, but let's go straight in for your egg pop. You have got 3 pals in this one, Chloe. You've got a greeny blue peacock to start with. So you can see there the green blue shades. It's like a silvery tone too, so greeny blue peacock. You then have a darker Cadbury purple. Oh, no, come back. And a brighter pink as well. Okay, so greeny blue peacock, Cadbury purple, and a bright pink Chloe. What do you think to these, Chloe? If you're happy, they are yours, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Swap for a mystic purple and an orchid and a Pepsi green, and then you'd like me to choose the one on the charm and then the other 2 on small lobster fittings. Okay, so let me get the colours first, then I'll write that down. So Pepsi green, a mystic purple, and then an orchid. So let me just write, what did we say? Reading it again for you, Chloe. You'd like me to choose, oh, I'm doing so many choices. So you'd like me to choose the colour. Okay, but then the remaining ones you'd like to be invoiced for small lobster fittings. on the others. Okay, so again, I'm not going to decide now. I'm just going to pop them all in the same bag and I'll decide tomorrow. But I hope you're happy with those, Chloe. And then, yeah, the remaining two I'll be sending you an invoice for with small lobster fittings, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form. So again, I hope you're happy with the choice that is made with the colour for your charm. Yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then up next today is Cindy Brown. Cindy, are you here? Chloe, you're very welcome. I'm glad to see you, my lovely. Thank you for joining in. I do appreciate you guys all coming on the live, having a chat, and even if you're a silent watcher, just coming on and joining and watching, I do appreciate it. Bless you, Mandy. Well, thank you for joining us today, my lovely. Cindy, hello, hello, hello. Cindy, you would also like to have an egg pop. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. And Cindy, good luck. You have got 3 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a bright raspberry, a dark midnight blue, and a chocolatey bronzy silver. Cindy, what do you think to these? So we've got a raspberry, a dark midnight blue, and a chocolatey bronze silver. I'll need to know which one you would like to have on your jewellery, and if there's any swaps or changes you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. Good night, Chloe. Again, thank you for joining us today. I'm the Walrus by the Beatles. Oh, I need to hear it. I'm sure I'd know it, but I'm really bad with song names. Like, don't get me wrong, I love music. Music is everything. But remembering the names of the songs is I'm really, really bad at. But then as soon as the song comes on, I'll remember it and know every lyric to it, kind of thing. Give me a little snippet. Oh, Cindy, can you have the raspberry on the charm? You can. So raspberry there. And then midnight blue on a hoop. And then the chocolate into praline. Bless you. That's very kind of you. So a hoop on the midnight. And then the chocolate you'd like to pop into praline, which, like I say, is very, very kind of you. And I'm sure whoever's going to receive that is going to be very, very thankful. Cindy, the invoice for your hoop fitting will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. It's up there for you. I'm the Eggman, I'm the walrus. Let me see, what's it called? Let's have a quick look. I Am the Walrus by the Beatles. I Am the Walrus, Beatles. I don't think I know it. I don't recognise the video for it anyway. I'll have to have a proper listen after. Cindy, you're very, very welcome. Up next then is Stephanie Park. Stephanie, are you here? Let me turn the volume down again. There we go. It's a great song. I've left it on the screen, so I'll listen to it properly afterwards. Just by looking at it though, I don't know if I have heard it. I don't have you tonight, Gemma. Let me refresh. I don't have you, Gemma. Do you have an order for the monthly charm deal? Stephanie Park, are you here? Nope, I'm just calling you, Stephanie. So, Stephanie, hello, hello, hello. You have got one opening, my lovely. Which opening would you like to have? An oyster or an egg pop? You ordered last year's. I'll have a look through the order forms and see if because I have printed some off that I haven't processed yet. So did you, I'll have a look after this opening, Gemma. Oops-a-daisy, easily done. Stephanie, you'd like to have a pop. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. And then we do have the pearl. Wait, we do? Yeah, we do. So that was the last one. So that's the silver chocolate that was just gifted forward from Cindy. And then that is your gifted pearl. So it's like a chocolatey, bronzy silver there. And then with your egg pop, you have got 2 pearls in this one. Okay, so we've got a darker Cinderella and a Cadbury purple. Stephanie, what do you think to these? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery, Stephanie. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And these three go really well together, actually. So the chocolatey silver bronze, silvery Cinderella, it's more of a darker Cinderella, actually, and then the Cadbury purple. Can you get a sea green? You can, and you'd like to swap the purple. Okay. So sea green and swapping the purple. You'd like to have the green on the charm, okay. And then the remaining two, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, Stephanie? I'll have a look for you, definitely. Chocolate. These ones are just slightly the wrong tone, only just, but that might be the closest I can get, but it's not the exact shade. I mean, there it looks like it's the exact shade. Okay, so I will say that then that's not the exact shade though. But it is very close. What do you think to that one? Oh, if you prefer two that match, I should be able to match the one that I've just put down. It was just hard to match your one. Yes, so if I swapped out, so these two match and then these two would be swapped out. Would you be happy with that? Just your one has got a slight different, I think it's slightly more silvery in a way. Yes, okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for those two on stud earrings. Okay, not a problem. That invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, Stephanie. And then I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. So that's up there for you. I'm glad we could catch each other, so you've had your opening today as well. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. So Gemma, yes I can is the answer. So I'll process the price difference tomorrow for you if that's okay. But I just need to check or not check, but just do the stock on the website before the opening, because I don't like to do it before that's changed. No, honestly, it's very easily done. So it's not a problem. It's just, I just want to edit that. Okay, yeah, so there is a price difference. So I will sort that for you tomorrow. You'll get an email from me once it's done as well. However, it can take 3 to 5 working days for it to process. That's not on my end. Once I've sent it, I can't then change it. It's just, however, to be honest, it depends on what payment methods you've used, and it goes back that way. So but you'll get it'll get processed through tomorrow from my end. So you've got one opening, Gemma. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Can you have an egg pop? You can. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Gemma? Did we just get... Oh no, sorry, no pals in Paline. So going straight into, your pop, which is opening as I spin it. You've got 4 pals in this one. We have got a Cadbury purple, a lavender, a Cinderella blue, come back, and a cranberry red. Gemma, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. You'd like me to choose for you. Oh no! Did it not go over? Did you not see? Let me go through again. Sorry, I don't know when that clicked over. So you've got the Cadbury purple, lavender, Cinderella blue, cranberry red. Sorry, I don't know when the camera moved over then. So you'd like me to choose for you. Okie dokie, not a problem. Are you happy with all of the colours there, or are there any that you'd like to swap out? So for me to choose the colour. So I won't decide that until tomorrow, if that's okay, when I process everything through, just because then I can have everything in front of me at the time. But if you're happy with all the base colours, then sort of I can't go wrong, or hopefully can't go wrong. Keep the purples as loose. So let me write a post-it. Purples as loose, and then choose blue or cranberry. Can swap one if needed. Okay, I've got that note for you. So I am going to pop the purples in their own bag, just as a reminder. I mean, I know I've got that note, but it's just as a extra precaution. Okay, so then the other two are here. So I hope you're going to be happy with the choice once it's made there, Gemma. I'm deciding for a few of you today, so the pressure is on, and I'm going to see if I can sort of put you all together, and then, yeah, I'll work it out. Exciting. So Gemma, I hope that you'll be happy with everything then once it arrives. And like I said, you'll get an email tomorrow once I've processed that through for you. Honestly, it's very easily done. All the names are very similar, aren't they? I have started naming the monthly charm deals sort of once they're completed, and having like another descriptive name in front of the October, January, blah blah blah. But it is confusing, so I completely understand. Right, I think that's the end of the live for today. I'm just refreshing here because I don't want to run off and miss anyone accidentally. Okay, yep, that is the end of the order list. So we're going to be live again on Friday evening. I think we are now fully booked for Friday. I do need to confirm that, but I think we are. I will be sending out opening emails. So there is a few of you who have ordered and I haven't sent those out yet, so that will get done for you. And yeah, I hope you'll all have a brilliant rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye.